A gorgeous look at a place of NFL history. Welcome to Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC. It's the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Design bootleg here. He beams one deep right side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take over as he records his 10th career INT. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, Williams to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to take this one down at 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the end route. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Williams from the gun. He's got it on the slant. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Giants nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Slayton with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. They cobble together a yard there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray. From the gun, here's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Now Dart. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready up!
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go!
Go play action. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Back to throw. Here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Giants 7. Milo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Slayton with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
A counter give here to Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Darts back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Go! 70 line.
Throw here, third down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10 from the 41.
Bravo 80.
Darts looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Dart gonna throw again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it, expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9. Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Going on first down, it starts. Buying some time right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Let's go.
Darts out of the shotgun. Catch is made in close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running with Swift out of the gun. Off the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down. Here's Swift. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, ball at the 36. Going run again with Swift. He's got room to roll. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They are on the counter with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Bears 24, Giants 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Sending a receiver left. First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
This one's caught. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down carry for Pacheco. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. On the move, and he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter. Him picking himself up after that sack. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put down defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good do they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Or trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket?
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on first. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So it's second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Back to throw it. Drops it underneath, Swift. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Running behind center with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They've got first down from the 31. Inside handoff to Swift. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, you got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On the ground with Swift. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Vegas, Vegas!
Back to throw. That's more on the quick slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. A very short kick here from the right hash. Santos' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Slayton with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Dunt. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Giants 24.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Bears come